Hey, I'm Aaron Sprinkle, and today I'm going to show you some of the presets I created for my ControlHub Expansion Pack. Yeah, so I decided to pull up a song of mine off of my last EP. It's called Impossible, and I just literally stripped everything off of the mix, and I'm starting from scratch just using ControlHub. And I'll probably just start with the drums. And the way that I named a lot of my sounds in here, like I've got, active rock kick, pop punk kick, screamo kick, and I named them that because I got the tones from particular records that I was working on that were in that genre, but they're very versatile. You don't have to use them, obviously, for just one style of music. And I think I'm going to try the pop punk one on this kick drum. I'm going to solo it. So that's a great starting point for that. So I'm going to try sprinkle snare top on this one. See what it sounds like. Yeah, it's bringing some body and some snap and some top end to it that I want. It's pretty subtle, but for this song in particular, that's what I would want anyway. I actually have a snare bottom one that I made too, because I kind of have a very particular way that I like to do the bottom snare mic. So I'm going to try sprinkle snare bottom on this one. That's what we started with. Here's what it sounds like. I like a real aggressive, splatty bottom snare. It's right where I want it to be. I've got the toms bust out, and I have a tom bus. I've got two actually in here. I've got active rock toms and screamo toms. Let's try the screamo toms. That actually sounds great. A little bit too much verb for this song though, so I'm gonna go in there and turn that reverb down. I think I'm actually gonna turn it off because I'm going for like this kind of indie rock, slightly dry drum sound on this song. But yeah, I'm digging that. Let's hit the overheads real quick and see where they're at. So they're very roomy, but that's how I like them on this one. Let's try the screamo overheads. Want a little bit more compression. Digging it. Cool. Let's hear this room mic without ControlHub. And then I'll try one of my room mic sounds I did. That sounds awesome. So what I love about this is I can take this sound that I made from a different song, and it's really close, but the mid-range isn't quite right for this particular setup, so I can just move it around. And that sounds better. Sweet. On to the bass. Let's see what we're starting with. So we obviously need to punch that up a bit. Ooh, thumpy bass. Let's try that one. Hitting the compressor a little too hard so I can pull it back. Sounds pretty good. Awesome. Let's check out some electric guitars. So the pop punk guitar sound is sounding pretty good on these. And I'll just copy that over to the double. Sounding pretty good. On to the vocal. Do not want to solo my own vocal, but I'm going to. Getting brighter as the night gets still. I feel nervous with you coming around. So I already know exactly which one I'm going to use on this. I've got one called Aggro Vocal. It's got a bit of a slap back, a little bit of distortion. Getting brighter as the night gets still. I see a fire burning over the hill. Getting brighter as the night gets still. I feel nervous with you coming around, but I start to feel better with my head in the clouds. Give me something kind of evidence-based. Let's hit the harmony. This situation's come undone. I can't afford what I've become. I'm getting sick of it. I'll try to show you some control, but it feels impossible. And I'm getting sick of it. It might be cool in there. Let's see what it sounds like. This situation's come undone. I can't afford what I've become. I'm getting sick of it. I'll try to show you some control, but it feels impossible. And I'm getting sick of it. Cool. Digging that. I think I'm going to try to throw something on the drum kit bus. See if I can make those sit a little better in there. So that's our drum mix with nothing. Let's see here. Anti-rock drum bus. So that's pretty dramatic, but I think it might work well. Now we gotta get on to the star of this song, which are the keys. So there's this synth lead. It's already pretty crunchy, but I kind of want to make it a little more upsetting. See what happens. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got to get this piano in here. So this is just like a really basic piano sound, but I really want to give it some character. I know I've got a couple piano things in here. Let's try soft piano first, see what happens. Yeah. That's exactly what I was looking for. Head in the clouds, give me something kind of evidence-based. I need a cause that I can wear on my face. I need something I can hold in fear. If I dropped it on my foot, I want to fight back the tears. Yeah, so what I love with this workflow with ControlHub is you can just start throwing these signal chains at stuff and try to start thinking a little different than you normally would. And it's so quick, you know, and you can try throwing a guitar sound on a vocal or something like that if you really want to think outside the box and just start to bring out, you know, different levels of depth of your session that you're working on. And the fact that it's so quick, throw up one of these and then you can start tweaking it for what you need. If it's hitting your compressor too hard or not hitting it enough, just hit that threshold. You can adjust all the different things to taste, including any effects that are on there. And if there isn't effects on it, you can add them. It's really fast. So I've got this end vocal part here that kind of pans back and forth, and I've got, this is what it sounds like. Dry, and I actually have a sound, it's technically a bus sound, but it'll work on a single track too. This BGV bus, this is what it sounds like. Then I'll just throw that on the other one, because it kind of, like I said, it ping-pongs back and forth. As you can see from what I've been doing here, it's a very fast workflow. It's easy to just throw ControlHub on, start playing with some of these sounds. And I really hope that what I put into them, you get out. And I was really trying to give you a starting point for some creativity, to add, like I said, just something a little bit more out of the box or a different sort of angle of your regular workflow.